Evening guys, how are you? Well, we're back in the shed, and tonight we've got with us our two torches in our Archer series. We've got our M1 Archer and we've got our MPRO Archer. Two fantastic torches, a little bit different but a little bit the same. So we'll go through our M1 Archer first, and as you can see, comes in a real handy little case here, which has got everything we need inside it. So we've got our battery pack, and there's obviously our battery charger and our USB cord. Along with that is a wall plug, a USB wall plug. Always handy to have a spare one of those around. We've got a lanyard, nice and easy there, and we've also got here a spare switch cover and the rubber cover, and a couple of spare O-rings as well. So that comes in handy as well. And then here is our M1 Archer. Sorry, comes in its own pouch. At the back, got a little dome. That strap there, you can clip around whatever you want. Can also quite easily clip onto and through a molly system, or you've just got your normal belt loop on the back there. The torch itself, as you can see, real handy little torch. Here's the size of it there, you can see it on my hand. Awesome little thing about the M1 Archer, it's got two switches. So it's got a rear tail switch here which turns the torch off and on, and then up the front here it has a switch which changes the brightness of the torch. So there you go, you turn that on. That's 1,000 lunams, real bright little torch, and that can push out a 1,000 metre throw. Fantastic torch, and as I said, that front button there, it can change the brightness. There you go, goes up to its highest or its brightest point, and it will give you a little flash, and hold the button down again and it'll dim all the way down to its lowest where it will flash again, and tail switch turns it off. So there's our M1 Archer. Our M1 Archer is powered by an 18650 battery, rechargeable battery supplied by Maxtoch, part of the package. There it is there, fantastic little batteries. The M1 at its lowest, at its lowest setting, you'll get around 19 to 20 hours worth of power out of it. If you have it on high, the whole time you get around an hour and a half's worth of power out of it. So yeah, there's plenty of battery life there, really good battery life on the M1. We'll just pop this away and I'll grab out the MPRO. Once again, in its bag, comes with all the same accessories as we've got here with our M1 Archer. The only difference for the MPRO is the belt pouch, or the pouch that comes with it. It's just a little bit slightly different because the torch is slightly bigger. You can still belt loop or molly system there as well for that. And there you go, there's the MPRO. So it's a slightly bigger torch, and as you can see, the head and the mirroring system's a little bit bigger as well. Functions are all the same. So you've got that tail switch to turn the torch on. As you can see, that's quite dull. We'll hold that button down and that'll brighten right up, and it'll flash at the top point there, a lot brighter. Big difference between the M1 and the MPRO. Both pushing out 1,000 lunams, but the MPRO has a different mirroring system in it, which allows that pencil beam, and as you can see, it's quite a nice tight beam there in the middle, really pushes it out to a huge 1,500 metres. So it's a fantastic torch. The MPRO is running 21700 batteries, and really good battery life out of that. So I think if it's running on high continuous, you get an hour and a half's worth of battery out of it, and if it's running on those lower settings, you can get up to 24 hours out of that one battery. So yeah, fantastic options. There you have it, the MPRO and the M1 Archers, both great torches. Purpose a little bit different, but yeah, no, they're fantastic torches. My kids love this one and I love this one, so we've got one of each. But yeah, there you go guys, there's our M1 and MPRO Archers. Have a good one.